One.
Hello everybody, my name is Edward Beard and I am the owner of DubiaRoaches.online. I've been having a lot of questions about how to feed Dubia roaches, so I thought I'd put together a video of how we feed and take care of our Dubia roaches. You can use this video whether it's just to take care of your order or if you have a Dubia roach colony that you're interested in starting. So this is what we feed our Dubia roaches. Our base product is going to be cabbage. Cabbage is a really good product for the roaches. We try to maintain crispy foods, like that's not going to rot. So we kind of stay away from fruit. Fruit you can give as a like a treat, but I wouldn't advise putting too much fruit into your bins because of mold issues and the fruit rotting. So we put together this stuff because this stuff is eaten all at one time. We feed our roaches every day, and we suggest that you do too, because if you overfeed them, you're just going to have mold and moisture problems with your Dubia roach colony or your Dubia roach feeder insects. So this is what we do. We start by chopping up a little bit of cabbage. And then we have our food processor here. And when you're using your food processor, one important thing to remember is not to cut it too finely. If it's cut too finely, then it's going to stick to your fingers and it's not going to do a very good job of being separated throughout your colony. I lost my piece. Let me just a second. This is a very important piece for the way that I do it because it cuts the stuff into nice little slices. As you can see, the slices are really a pretty good size for making this Dubia roach food. We like to use the cabbage, carrots, apples, and sweet potatoes. With all of these, you don't really have a big problem with the moisture or with the food rotting. Part of the reason that we're cutting this down so big or so small is because, one, you want the food to be gone in one day. You don't want it sitting around to collect mold or to rot. If you only feed what they're going to eat, then you're going to have a nice clean colony. So for the apples, the same thing. Put a little bit of apple in. So now you have apple, sweet potato, you have carrot, and you have, of course, the cabbage. We like to feed as many different things as our bearded dragon eats. So we'll throw a little bit of spinach in and a little bit of other kinds of vegetables, but not too much because we don't want to have a bad mix or moisture problems. So then we put the lid on the food processor. This is about the consistency that you want. We like to feed our roaches more on an individual basis because we just don't buy into the whole mass feeding. When you put one bowl of food in and one water crystal or only the dry chow, it's kind of you're putting the roaches in a position where only the strong may get the food. So you may have problems with some of your Dubia roaches dying off just because they can't get to the food. So this is about the consistency you want. All of the roaches can get a little piece of it, and the way that we feed the roaches themselves, this is a small mediums bin. So we'll just open it up like this, and we'll sprinkle some in, making sure that we spread it out evenly so that all of them get an opportunity to eat. This ensures that even the smallest of them roaches are going to get something to eat. We ourselves, we do not use water crystals. Our Dubia roaches are getting their water supply from the food. That's another reason why we feed them every day, so that every day they get a little bit of something to drink. They get all of the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that comes out of the food. The fresh food, and then we feed them with our dry chow, and that's about enough for that. Now with the dry chow that we have, what we mix up is we have linseed, dried ground alfalfa, and wheat bran. These are the only ingredients that we put in ours. If you notice that it's not yellow, it's because it's not chicken food, it's not cat food, it's not any processed food. These are all plant material. There's no processed food in any of this. I know that some of the other chow, Dubia Roach chow people, they talk about what they put in their chow, but if the chow is yellow, then it's not a plant product. This is green. It's obvious that it's, plant, and everybody knows what wheat brand is, and it's not from cereal. It's wheat brand, and then the alfalfa, the linseed, and this is what it looks like when it's all together. It's all natural, 100%, not plant-based. It's all 100% plant. Really good for your roaches. Our roaches will eat this as much as they do the fresh fruits and vegetables that we put in there. We do feed them oranges from time to time. We also feed them banana, but we do it on a limited basis, so that we do not have any moisture or mold or any other insects looking for the sugar in the fruits. For the vegetables that you pick, if you look your particular pet up, find out what they want to eat, and then you'll know exactly what to put in your food. But this is working great for me. I have about 12 colonies, and they're all thriving. And producing. They're all doing really, really well. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to leave a comment. Be more than glad to communicate any answers that I might have. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.